Other interesting culture news, you have Nike abandoning their flagship store in Portland, Oregon due to rampant crime. Who would have thought? Another prime example of you get what you vote for. And also another state where it's actually illegal to have a plastic straw, but it is legal to have federally illegal illicit substances, which goes to show their state's priority. They're going after people who manufacture and distribute straws, plastic straws in particular, but you can have substances that are illegal on a federal level on you, and they don't care. Has that attracted any businesses? Have you heard of a business moving to Portland, Oregon in the past 24, 36 months? I don't even have to Google that, or Brave search it more accurately. No, they do not. If you look at where businesses are moving, they're moving to better states. States that have law and order, also freedom for businesses, places like Texas, Florida in particular. I would also argue that some of the best states in the union. Now, it looks like in particular, the Seoul District Business Association said in a news release that the quote-unquote community was dealt with another major economic blow after Nike finalized its plan to close and vacate the store at 2650 East Northeast Martin Luther King Boulevard. Which again, the Business Association, this should not be a surprise for a lawless society for them to lose another business. Absolutely not. Now it looks like Nike confirmed its plan in a statement to the Oregonian and Oregon Live, and they said that the company was reimagining Nike's retail space and considering the future locations as part of the community's long-term revitalization plan. That's a nice way of saying, we imagine we don't want our brand associated with crime and drugs and theft, so I imagine we will not have this store here ever again. And they subsequently said, yeah, we'll not have it. The store was actually closed for about 6 months earlier when they were trying to figure out, well, what on earth are we going to do? There's also Oregon where they had the Chaz zone where they had literally no laws at all. And the government was, what's a nice way to say moronic enough? They let them do whatever they wanted and people died. Yeah. Again, it's one of those things where they chose it. That's what they want there. And sad for the people who didn't vote that way. I would argue get the hell out. You've had people like John Papa John. His grandfather moved from, I believe, Germany hundreds of years ago, risked everything. He didn't have anything. He just came here. My family came from Cuba with nothing. Some might debate they actually made an imprudent choice since they ended up somewhere a little bit more dangerous in Cuba, south side of Detroit. But long term, they worked like hell. They got out of the very crime-ridden neighborhood, and now they're all successful in a myriad of different jobs and contribute to society. Now, it looks like the mayor of Portland, Mr. Ted Wheeler, said in a statement that he was very disappointed. I just imagine that's how Oregonians sound. Didn't even think that out. He was very disappointed with the news that the Nike's community store closure, that his team and city staff had worked tirelessly and in good faith with Nike for almost a year to offer a creative solution for their safety challenges, unquote. That's probably how people from Oregon sound. Let me know in the comments if you know that's true or not. It might be a fact check. It might be. But yeah, you should not be disappointed. You, the mayor, you allowed this. This is a direct correlation of your abdication from any modicum of responsibility. You let your city run lawlessness. Crime is through the roof. I don't know how stupid this person is. He better not honestly be surprised that businesses are leaving in droves. And this is a very symbolic thing too, because this is their flagship store. A flagship store is supposed to be an innovative, creative space where the store actually tests some proof of concepts, they rearrange things, you have new displays, and they're usually fresher, cleaner. They're the pinnacle of what the brand can be. And of course, you can't have that in Portland because there are more needles on the street than pricks in New York. I don't know, there's some pejorative funny joke in there if you squint hard enough. But it should not be too surprising that they left. And ironically enough, Nike, when you look at where their political donations go, they're they voted for this too. So interestingly enough, let me know in the comments, will Portland ever change? Will they attract a single business to move there in the next 12, 24 months? Given the current landscape, unless your business is selling needles or tents, but even then they would steal it because, again, rampant crime, they break through the windows and steal everything. So even the things that they do consume, such as copious amounts of illegal drugs, needles, as well as presumably tents, even though they would just be stolen. So actually, now that I think about it, no business should actually go there. But that's just me and perhaps a modicum of common sense. Let me know, would you go there for vacation or move a business there? Let me know. I can't help but think, yeah, you probably not. Thank you again for taking the time to tune in today. Again, we're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of September, so you click that button. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, the comments are really appreciated. I take the feedback seriously. I try to get to all of them when I can, and appreciate the cordial conversations we're able to have each other, and the feedback that helps make the show better. And if you have any software suggestions, greatly appreciate that. Try to get the picture-in-picture, and when we work together, we'll make it better slowly but surely. Also, don't forget to take the time to like the video because that helps out with the algorithm as well. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.